Yeah? Whoa, I am dark here. Hang on a second. There you go. I don't know what quite happened there. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi. Today is the 11th of January, 2026. It's just gone past 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. And I hope everyone is doing ever so well. You forgot to turn the lights on. So, we have hello TD Man, hello Ruffy, who came in technically twice today. Kind of jump scared me a bit while I was setting up a little bit earlier there. And hello Xanon as well, and everyone else. So I wanna do some, nice, good shout outs today. Before we get started on things. Number one, shout outs to GDQ, Games Done Quick, because they've just finished their week-long marathon, and not only did they raise a total of, let me just get the number, $2,443,414 for Prevent Cancer.org. They always raise a ridiculous amount of money, and it's all been super, super fun to watch. The runs that I've been able to catch anyway. There are more I still need to catch up on over the next week or so, but the ones I was able to see, absolutely fantastic. And also, on top of that, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but I think more than ever, they have been absolutely amazing when it comes to inclusivity of all, of everyone, really. Like, what really made it heartwarming for me was the Hades 2 run in particular. All the NB folks on, running the game on the couch. NB rights, trans rights. It's such a joy to see. It is such a joy that we've had, oh God, is this... Oh no, it's my something's going on here with my driver stuff. Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna mute this while I try and sort this out. So it has been such a joy to see a lot of more representation, a lot of chat being really awesome and nice about it, trans rights and everything. It feels super, it feels super nice. It is really, really awesome. And, I am so glad that GDQ has gone to such a point where it's, very, very welcoming to all sorts of folks. And to the few people out there who are like, this is, Mary Jane, you know what? We're not going anywhere. Nowhere. We are staying right here. And if you don't like it, there's the door. There are hundreds and hundreds of streams and things which are probably more catered to you. So, there you go. Okay, is it stopped now? I think it's stopped now. I don't know what that was all about. You got 2 words for him. Also, shout out to Ruffy, because this was Ruffy's first outing as a chat moderator in GDQ, and admittedly, I was trying to find instances of you about, but because even with sub mode only on, chat just goes absolutely super fast. So it was hard to spot you, but I knew you were around, and you and all the other chat mods have done a fantastic job keeping things all cool and things. So props to you. You should definitely do more of that if you enjoy it. That is, absolutely, you absolutely should. My eyes are grateful for the rest. Yeah, I can't imagine what it's like to be able to do, moderate for something of this scale. So no, hats off to you, buddy. UKSG Red, yes, absolutely. I won't be there, sadly, because I did promise to myself and to all of you that I want to take a very small kind of break from running stuff, because I've been doing quite a few sort of speedrunny things over a short period, so I wanted to give myself a little bit of a break. So no red for me, but watch this space. I know Fastest Furs are opening, and I'm not gonna say either way. At the moment, I'm kind of leaning on maybe not this time, but they do have both an online and an in-person marathon this time. So, you know, if anyone wants to, submit any runs for Fastest Furs, whether you are going to FWA or whether you are, sitting at home online, you can now do it. So go apply if you like. No, that's perfectly fine, Zanon, there's been a few things here and there. And finally, third shout out has to go to big friend of the channel, Hud601. He's currently doing his end of year bad idea, doing Sando 1 for goodness knows how long it's gonna go. He's been kind of a bit overwhelmed lately with the generosity that his community has been giving him, and I just want to kind of extend my congrats and well wishes and things, and hey, give Hud some love at some point. It doesn't, you can even take, if you want to take a tiny break from here at any point and give him some love from the Yosh crew, absolutely, that's all fine by me, because he absolutely deserves it. What a trooper. But yeah, so on to what's happening. So we have gone through the month of July 1998 in the Resident Evil Raccoon City saga. We are now in the thick of it. We are now in September, and we're now gonna go through the Outbreak games, most of it anyway, not all of it. There are some parts I have to leave out until the end. But to explain more, let us go to... So you know what I just realized? I actually need to set the scene on my mobile source. So while I do that, I'll explain what's going on here. Cut the music. Cut the music. So I'm just going to add. Darn. You can tell I'm not that prepared because I also haven't. I haven't changed my promo box at all yet. Do I even have anything on it? If I don't have anything on hand, I'll just get rid of it until I, find it later. But basically, what's happening is we're still going to go through chronological order, and according to the powers of the community, there is a set order, which means I have to go back and forth through files 1 and 2. I have made a pinned comment, which you can see at any time, about what the order is. I doubt we'll be able to go through all of that today, and I'm not going to push myself to do so. If I happen to do it, great, but I'm not expecting to. So if I feel that there's a moment where for me to stop, we'll call it at a point, and then we'll just carry on the next time I'm on. But yeah, we're just going to be going back and forth through all of so essentially there are 5 scenarios per game, so there's 10 scenarios in total. We're going to go through 8 of those before moving on to the next game of the franchise, because all of them kind of take place roughly around the similar kind of time period before Resident Evil 3 and 2. So are we logos? Do I have... No, it's just the logo. You know what? No, I'm not going to waste time. So I'm just going to get rid of this. And then I'm going to start the video game. So people on the main thing should be able to see it, but on the mobile, not quite yet. I am going to sort that out right now. Outbreak. Yeah, there you go. You can See it there. Then we're going to do this. There you go, there is Biohazard Outbreak. Now, why Biohazard is normally the Japanese name. I am using the Japanese version because it's the version you use if you want to actually play online on the fan servers. Yes, you can still do that. It is absolutely amazing. Oh well, here's a little preview. Here's a little preview of what the game's going to be like. Demonstration. Sound is I think sound is decent, but I think I might turn that down just a tiny bit. There we go. I think that should be all right though. But yeah, so Outbreak, you know what, I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to do that, and second of all, I'm going to sort of do a little sort of intro thing. Hello everyone, Yoshi Chief here. We are now in the midst of September. July of 1998 is in the back door, is in the rear view mirror, and we are now in September where the outbreak of Raccoon City really begins. And we're going to go through today's session and probably the next session afterwards, 8 of the 10 scenarios of Outbreak Files 1 and 2. We're going to go through various characters as well, have a look at their backstories perhaps. So because of the nature of this game, because there's always going to be a slow timer that will tick up in terms of a virus gauge. More on that when we get into the game. Biohazard. So I don't know if I'll have time to explore every room and read every file. I'll try my best. I won't do super speedrun thing, but I might have to kind of push things along. I'll have to eventually push things along. So if I do miss anything, I apologize. I'll try to get rid of as much as I can. But yeah, that is that. And if anyone wants to play online at any point, let me know. I mean, I'll probably do this all single player, but I can go online as well. It is super, super cool. So without any further ado, let's go through the first scenario, which is Outbreak, funnily enough. Thank you. So, it was a typical night at Jay's bar. Some uninvited guests crashed the party. Our race for survival was just beginning. And we are going to play as Mark in this scenario. Each character has different sort of stats, whether it's with health, speed, the weapons they have, special abilities, stuff like that. There are 8 different characters or character types, because there are other skins you can use, but they all are based on the 8 different character types. This is the Mark type, so we're going to be playing as Mark. He is strong with non-gun weapons, so he's basically the tank of the group. He will be stronger with melee weapons, and he also has a guard move. In case enemies try and attack you, you'll be able to sort of push him back off and stuff. So he is the tanky boy. He is essentially a security guard, so he's not with the Raccoon City Police Department. He's just a security guard in Raccoon City, and we'll see how this goes down here. We're gonna have other AI folks with us, and we're gonna do easy mode. I'm gonna do all of these on easy just because I've only played through all of these scenarios just once ever on stream, so my knowledge will be a little bit more rusty than most, so you have to forgive me on that. That's why I'm gonna go with easy here, and let's begin. Rat Jam. Oh, shit. Oh! Now, what could have happened there? You'll find out in a few games' time. Who could that be? This is certainly not a pretty sight. This is such a great opening theme, by the way. Just need to point that out. Rattos! Biohazard. Makes you wonder how this outbreak really got started, huh? You know, Zonan, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Oh, there's some of our characters. There's Jim. There's Cindy. And Yoka. There's Alyssa!
There was a disruption earlier at today's football match between the Raccoon Sharks.
And here's Mark. Here's who we're playing as.
The game was interrupted when an unruly fan got out of control and sparked a riot. The number of injured is not yet known, but more than 50 verbal alarms.
Cindy.
Aren't you eating anything? Hey, Bob, where's your mind at?
What?
Uh-oh.
Huh? What a weird customer.
Who is this guy?
Bob!
He's unconscious. Are you all right?
What are you doing?
Well.
What the hell was that?
Well, we're in the thick of it now. What a weird customer. Whoa. Oh, God. Okay. I did not realize that this is gonna run like that. Hang on a second. Hang on just a darn a second. I tested this earlier. Hang on. Shut down. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Well, that was such a great start. I tested this, by the way. And it seemed fine, but obviously I didn't quite do the stream test, as it were. So I apologize for that. Just give me a second. Give me a sec. Give me a sec so that I can basically, you know, make it not be like that. My apologies, everyone. Recommended value. Try it with this. Appear student. Off default. Unscaled. Basic. None. That. I don't know why it did that. It's maybe take this off. Here, capture. Yeah, that when the game started, it just absolutely just died there. This should be better, I think. All right. For the YouTube video, I'll just cut to when it's you know, good. That's why YouTube editing exists. Hooray! All right, don't worry. Okay, you see, for those on stream, you would have seen everything already, so I'm just gonna skip the stuff that you've seen already. It's a shame. It's a shame that this happened, actually. Oh, wrong button. Whenever you're playing Japanese games, I have to remember circles confirm. Circles always confirm.
Yeah.
All right, take two. I bet the weird customer calls it. Oh God. Oh no. What is... I don't understand what is happening here. Why... Why are you being like this, game? Oh, this is awful. That is definitely unplayable. Why are you being like this? It did play normally without OBS, yes. It did. Which is what worries me. Oh, actually, tell you what, let me do save state for resume to shut down. Are you locally recording? No, I'm not locally recording. Let me try. Graphics API, make it automatic. Internal resolution native this time. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll get to the bottom of this. Ah. Okay, so this... So this is fine now, but I am curious. I am curious about what... forgive me, I want to find out the exact setting that I did to make it better, just so I know for next time. So just bear with me. I just want to... So now that I know that I fixed it, I want to know, like, what was the change that did it? Because I can easily load the save state back up. So was it this?
No good here. Hey!
Right. You know what it was? Hang on. Let me shut this down again. Let me shut this down again. It was apparently the internal resolution option. Now we know it does not like to have its internal resolution raised above native. Now we know. So yeah. So just to confirm again, I'm just gonna change it back to normal. Must be the RTX, possibly. I mean, it is definitely could be that. So let's date. Okay, so it was a combination. Oh yeah, and now the emulator just went kaput. So it's a combination of see, this is why on-stream testing definitely needs to be more of a thing. It's a combination of the native resolution and the graphics API. So if I change that to default and then load the state, now hopefully it should be working.
No good here.
Oh gosh, it's still... I mean, it's better, but it's still not great. It is still not great. The thing is, I did play.
Really?
I did play this before. They broke in. What was the current resolution is it outputting? Well, now it's just the lowest it can go. Now it's native. So next thing to try. PS2 default is the internal resolution now. What current resolution is it outputting? Oh, you mean... Hang on. Yeah. Integer. My screen. Off. Blending accuracy basic. Yeah. Okay. All right. One more time. It is now contemplating life, apparently. Tell you what, why don't we shut down and then just delete and boot. Let's just boot from fresh. And now it's just simply... what happened now? Now it's just simply not doing anything. Let's see. Oh, wait. I did... Oh. Yeah, I did thing on everything, didn't I? Missing... last modified... use for slot 1. Was it because of... Oh, yeah, because I got rid of the internet settings, didn't I? That's why. Well, I'm not going to be going into the internet now anyway. Speed control. Normal speed. Right. Well, whatever I did when I said restore defaults must have really made it so that, yeah, it's just not liking it now. And I don't know why. Refresh. That is slightly annoying. What if I load my file 2? It won't even do that either. No. Sorry about this, chat. I did not actually expect all of this to kind of blow up in my face, as it were. This has never happened before. Lol, 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 lol. Hold tight. Let's get some music going. Man. So this is, okay, so I managed to get the original ISO, but the problem is I set up the ISO so that it would have faster loads, basically. And this probably won't have the faster loads, that's the problem. Oh no, don't worry, Chris. Don't worry, Christian. Now I know it has got something to do with the setup I had going for quick load. So I'm just gonna have a quick loading method. Oh, right. Okay, hang on. I think I know why. I think I know what I need to do now. Settings. That enable host file system. Yes, there we go. Enable host file system. That's what I need. There we go. Now let's try. All right, cool. Yep. We're slowly getting back in business. Slowly but surely. Now let's hope that this actually is better now. I don't know if I'm gonna just have this there. I'll be able to cut through this on the YouTube, so it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Also, this needs to have that turned off. There we go. All right, come on, please be better now. And the answer is still no.
Wow.
So now my next question. All right. Has it got anything to do with the different ISO? So if I just load just the good old regular ISO and then try that, and then we'll see what happens. If it's not that, then I might have to do some things with OBS itself, possibly. Because I am running this on both Twitch and YouTube. I might have to make some sacrifices, possibly. So...
Outbreak.
Yeah.
Basically, this first hour is all tech stuff, isn't it great? Yeah. So, okay, ISO doesn't matter. It is just going to tank. All right. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to make some sacrifices here in order to get this properly going. Let's see. Man, is there a different browser that I can use other than Bloomin' Firefox to have like the because I have a couple of cheat sheets basically, and I know Firefox is a pain in the ass. I think I might have to also. I might have to try cutting YouTube maybe as well. MLAD is the processor only, question mark? I mean, do you have a tablet? No, just a phone. Just a phone, sadly. Because, yeah, otherwise I'm going to have to... Because I am running enhanced broadcasting as well. So... Snail... Video encoder hardware. Encoder preset fastest. Yes, I am. I am on Twitch, Christian. Absolutely. Same name. Same name, same place. Maybe apply this as well to basically my CPU. My CPU is running high, shall we say? So what I'll do, I'm just gonna temporarily shut down YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I'll definitely have a VOD of this up if I can get it working. So I'll see you later.